因为都有剧场的表演。对，但是现在后台因为综艺场的表演，刚刚就想到一点，就是他们在后台的化妆设计的蛮多的。
This face that she's putting on is often referred to as some sort of blossom, a peach blossom or an apple blossom, and so it's got that fade-away effect with the bright pink at the brow, and then you can see how it fades out over the cheek. And if you look closely, you can see how she's also shaped her nose with the placement of the rouge on the inside. And each person learns how to place this rouge to be most flattering for their bone structure. We didn't see her put the base on, so I'm not sure how she did it. When I learned this in Beijing, it was a cream base, and they would put it on the palm of their hand, and then use the last two fingers because those are the weakest, and then gently dot it over the face to get this beautiful, smooth, polished look. They didn't use a sponge or scrub it on, but they just dot it on like that. And the rouge was also a cream, and then they powder it all as we would do, and then bring out the color again with the red powder, and that's where she was starting when we came in. This is on page 280 in my book, which you can get on Amazon.com.
As well as mine.
Right. Oh, okay. She's bringing in the hair. Here, when they put the hair on, it's actually made up of a lot of different pieces. It's not a single wig they put on, but rather they assemble it on their head for every performance. It takes about 15 minutes to do. And there are people specifically in charge of doing it. You can't really do it for yourself. It's human hair most of the time, and there are different size pieces for the different parts that will go onto the face. And they use wood shavings. It'd be really cool if we could see some of those. It looks like wood shavings. They cut in flat pieces, and you break them up and put them in a bowl, and you put hot boiling water over it, and it turns into this gelatinous goo. Not quite as sticky as you but something like that. And then you soak the hair pieces in that glue and comb it out on the board, and then you can see how she has shaped each one of them to get it ready to apply to the face. So the smaller pieces will be the curls that go across the forehead, and then the longer pieces are those sideburns. And again, they very carefully place these to create the ideal shape. They want this egg shape for the face. And even though the name of the role is Dan and egg is Dan, it's not the same kind of Dan.
I don't know what kind of wood they're using, shavings.
I know the scientific term for it in the book, but I can't remember. Yeah. Do you know what the wood is that they use for the shavings? Yeah, they use the wood shavings to make the glue.
Maybe Lucy.
Yeah. It didn't translate to any kind of tree that I recognized.
为什么会需要做这个动作？
因为我们要吊眉，到时候会有一个吊眉的这样子。
哦，所以是要看起来这样才是好的。
精神。
So she's checking to see that she's got the black in the right angle for when it gets pulled up. I went to University of Hawaii when they were doing the performance there, and they are very careful with their replication there. And one of the students told me that if you took 3 extra strips Tylenol an hour before they pulled your eyes up, that the excruciating headache didn't last quite as long. But she said it was just incredibly painful, and they still don't know how people can perform with that.
I did not say for the Russian men is kind of a new trend opera, and the main character is kind of easy and almost for down on stage because they have this it's very tight, and when they pull this and also the hair, so it makes it very difficult for the glass situation.
The men's headdresses particularly have to be really tight because when they do their acrobatics, they don't want the headdresses to go flying off. And they don't use chin straps, it's just tied on really tightly. Yes.
可是都在同一个场地发生，然后这个表演的地方会是然后所以有时候会一个东西，就是观众会不一样的东西。所以现在已经开始准备。
Oh yeah, I was wondering how long the
那个你们那边表演这个这样子那个训练多久了
？8年，基本上是8年，做科毕业。对。
Minimum 8 years。
老师快好了，快好了。OK。8 years old.
They have elements to very train the actors. So they have to be very young to start. It's very difficult when you perform everything get tied up. So they have to train very young. 那个还没办法看手。
再给你7分钟啊。
好好。
那所以就是大概特别
To treat the face ahead of time, they usually put a layer of Vaseline or something. And for the men's makeup, it makes it stick. It's a white thing.
没关系，你忙，带我们在。
介绍一下the attention. This is the minister of the president of the university, and he was the one that kind of show us around nature and also help us with the Hakka cultural link and 20th. So, President Zheng Xi这样子。
他们都有法国
来的，科威特有科威特来的，然后美国、纽西兰、芬兰、英国、美国8个国家。
好，那么先，因为他后面说开始，因为待会表演有2团一起在一起，好不好？好啊，那等一下那个综艺团的，就是在办这个结束以后，等一下大家先。好吧，我待会之后就开始那个刮出去再卖。
喜欢你，仔细听。